Alright guys, today I've got a short but important video for you with the Bronco Raptor. Important because this is a modification I do to every EcoBoost I own, and short because it's a pretty quick install. We'll be installing this TurboSmart blow-off valve. So this is actually the TurboSmart part number for the blow-off valve for the other Broncos. I just figured it'd work on the Bronco Raptor, so I'm going to give it a shot. It's part number TS-0223-1082. Pop open the box. Got our compact blow-off valve. Of course, it's electronic on this newer EcoBoost. Some bolts, things like that. Tell you what, let's get all this out onto a tray. Nice. As you can see, you've got 3 bolts. The blow-off valve itself, they even include a sticker. So basically the stock unit is just held on with these 3 E5 external torque bolt stud combinations. We have to remove this little wiring harness holder clip. We'll figure out a better solution later on. And the install is going to go pretty quick. Just unplug it, unbolt it, bolt the new one on. Factory one's out of the way. So as you can see, the TurboSmart unit is way beefier than this stock one. Looks a lot better too. It's got billet aluminum construction, stainless hardware, really nice piece. And what's really good about it is these internals on this thing should be able to handle a lot more boost than this factory one is really designed to do. And since we have the JB4 module, we are making more boost than stock. So on top of that, we get these fantastic little whooshy noises from this, and that's what I'm really after with the EcoBoost engine, because the exhaust, no matter what you do, is not going to sound great, at least not to me. But I can sort of cover that up with a little bit of turbo noise, and this helps with that. So speaking of turbo noise, the flange that mounts the TurboSmart unit to this flange over here on your factory piping can be clocked. You can see right here, so you can rotate this blow-off valve. So you'll have this exhaust port where you're going to get that whooshy sound pointed towards the driver, towards the fender, towards the front. You can tune it to sound the way that you like it best. So just something that allows you to personalize this kit just a little bit more. So the install is basically just to reverse the stock. Just make sure that your O-ring is installed here because it can come loose. Nobody wants to blow out their O-ring. That'd be bad. But basically, just put this thing in, clock it however you want. I think I'm going to have it pointed towards the front, and then just install your bolts. And in case you guys were wondering, these bolts take a 5mm hex key. Then all you have to do is plug in the electronics. So that's basically it for the install. All the bolts are cinched down, the wiring's plugged in, I routed it this way, and as you can see, I got the port pointed towards the front of the vehicle. You can do the wire routing and the port clocking however you like it. You know, TurboSmart gives you the option, plenty of stuff to work with here, so you can set it up the way you like it. But one thing's for certain, I really like the way this thing looks, and I cannot wait to hear the way it sounds.